Hello students. In my last lecture we have talked about digital marketing. So digital marketing is the marketing of product and services using some digital technologies, mainly on internet. But also they includes mobile phones, display advertisement and any other digital media that we have seen. Now we have seen in details what do you understand by SEOs and email direct marketing and so on. In today's lecture, we will cover advantages of digital marketing that includes overall communication between the consumer and organization became effective here. This is due to digital marketing being able to reach vast numbers of potential customer at one time. Consumers are exposed to the brand and the product that is being advertising directly. Then brand can take the great advantage using technology and internet as a successful way to communicate with its client and allows them to increase the reach of who they can interact with and how they go about doing. Also, one of the advantage is the reach is so large that there are no limitations on geographical reach it can have. This allows companies to become international and expand their customer reach to other countries other than the country it is based or originally it is from. Also, technology and internet allows for 24 by 7, 7 days a week service to the customers as well as enabling them to shop online at any hours of the day or night, not just when the shops are over across the world. This is huge advantage for retailers to use it and direct customers from the stores so that those are called as online stores. Digital marketing is easy to measure, allowing the businesses to know the reach that is marketing is making, whether the digital marketing is working or not, and the amount of activity and conversation that is involved. The disadvantages of digital marketing, we can say the large amount of competitive goods and services that are also using same digital marketing strategies. For example, when someone reaches to a specific product from a specific company online, if a similar company is targeted advertising online, then that product also appears along with the existing product. That allow customer to look at the alternative options for a cheaper price and for better quality. So competition is heavy in digital marketing. Digital marketing is highly dependent on internet. That is also considered a setback because the internet may not be available in certain areas or consumers may have poor internet connection, but that is not a major disadvantage. Now the next is we have seen traditional marketing, we have seen the online marketing or digital marketing. Now this brick and click model is a sort of combination of online plus offline. So brick and clicks, it is also known as click and bricks or click and mortar model. uh, it is a jargon term for a business model which a company interacts or integrates both offline, that is bricks, and online, that is clicks. It presents sometimes with the third extra flip, that is physical catalogs also. Additionally, many will also offer telephone ordering and mobile phone apps, or at least provide telephone support cell system. The advent of mobile web has made businesses operating brick and click businesses especially popular because it means consumers can do the task like shopping when they have spare time and do not have a computer, etc. Many of these users preferably use mobile shopping sites. A popular example of brick and click model is when the chain of stores allows the customer to order particular product online or physically in the stores, also allowing them to pick up their order directly from a local branch of the stores and get it delivered at their home. There are many alternatives combination for this particular model. the success of model is in many sectors lessen the credibility of some of the analysts who urge that the internet would render traditional readers obsolete through the disintermediation. Now, for consumers, the brick and click business model can benefit in various terms as a base of customers and with wide variety. Plus, they can also enjoy the benefits from the offline storing and online store marketing also. So the concept is like, suppose in Pune there are 5 to 6 stores. Those are operating in offline mode, okay, or we can say traditional marketing. So what generally we do, we are going to the particular store and we are seeing the product, and if we are liking that product, then we are going to buy. That will be your traditional marketing. In online marketing, you are purchasing online, but many of the times what happens, that we do get variety of products, but in reality what is there on as image we can see, that we are not getting feel of that particular product. So many of the customers are preferring offline type of shopping. So they are eliminating this disadvantages of online shopping. Now it is a combination in a such a way that you will get a variety of product. Plus, if you can book a particular, suppose I want to buy a particular T-shirt, then I can see variety of brands online. I can select one or two, but I'm not going to buy that particular product unless and until I'm going to visit that store. So I can book that product online. After booking that product online, meanwhile within a week I can visit to that store. That product is still booked for me, and I will go to that store. I will see the product in person, and if I like that product, then only I'm going to buy it. So this is the combination of online plus offline. So I hope you have understood this brick and click model. Now we will discuss some new marketing realities. Now in new marketing realities, there are various forces acting. These forces are major societal forces, new consumer capabilities, and new company capabilities. We can say with some confidence that the marketplace isn't what it used to be. So marketplace is changing phase from the traditional market to the online market. It's dramatically different from what it was 10 years ago. So the major societal forces includes first point, the major societal forces that it includes the network information technology. So the digital revolution has reached to an information age that promises to lead more and more accurate level of production, more targeted communication, and more relevant pricing. Then globalization. The technology advances in transportation, shipping, and communication have made it easier for companies to market in and consumers to buy from almost any country in the world. International travel has continued to grow as more people work and play in other countries. Next point here also in the major societal forces is deregulation. Many companies have deregulated industries to create greater competition and growth opportunities. In the major countries, laws restricting financial services, telecommunication, and electric utilities have been loosened in the spirit of greater competition. And last point here is privatization. Many countries have converted public companies to private ownership and management to increase their efficiency. We can take example of International Airline or British Airways in the UK. Also, we can see that highlighted competition. Intense competition among the domestic and foreign brands raises marketing cost and shrinking the profit margins. Many strong brands have become mega brands and extended into a wide variety of related products categories, presenting a significant competitive threat. So this was about the major societal forces where we are witnessing high competition or cutthroat competition. Then network information technology is there, globalization is there, Deregulation and privatization is also there. So these are the major societal forces that is acting to any particular organization. Now we will see what are various new company capabilities. Point number two. So new company capabilities includes the industry convergence, then retail transformation, and disintermediation. First, we will talk about industry convergence. Industry boundaries are blurring as companies recognize new opportunities in the intersection of two or more industries. That is called as convergence technology. Now, what is our mobile phone? Mobile phone is a convergent technology, is a product of convergence technology. Now, we are having radio in the mobile phone, we are having phone in the mobile phone, we are having camera in the mobile phone, we are having computer internet in the mobile phone, and so on. Okay, so this is the example of convergent technology, and here also industry convergence is taking place. The computing and consumer electronic industries are also converging. For example, an Apple, Sony, and Samsung releases a stream of entertainment devices from MP3 players to plasma TV and camcorders. Digital technology fuels this massive convergence. Next is transform phase of retail. So retail is transformed. So store-based retail face competition from catalog houses, direct mail firms, newspapers, magazines, and TV, direct to customer advertisement. There are TV advertisement like home shopping and e-commerce also. In response to the entrepreneurial retailers are building entertainment into their stores and coffee bars. Demonetization and performances marketing are experiences rather than the product assortment. So this is the changing face of retail. Then disintermediation. So eliminating the middleman, that is eliminating the wholesalers and retailers. The Amazon success, also early dot coms such as AOL or Amazon.com, then Yahoo, eBay, and other created disintermediation in the delivery of products and services by intervening in the traditional flow of goods through the distribution channels. These firms struck terror into the hearts of established manufacturers and retailers. In response, traditional companies engage in re-enter, do mediation, and become a brick and click retailers, adding online services to their offerings. So this is the effect of disintermediation. So the new company capabilities consist of industry convergence, retail transformation, and disintermediation. Now also we are having new consumer capabilities. So the consumer capabilities, like consumers are having the buying power, then consumer are having information, then social networking sites they can use. Also consumers can participate in the entire process of buying. Also the consumers are resistance to change. Now we will see these points. So first point is consumer are having the buying power. In part due to disintermediation via internet, consumers have sustainably increased their buying powers. From the homes, offices, or mobile phones, they can compare the product's prices and features and order goods online or from anywhere in the world 24 by 7 or 7 days a week, bypassing the limitation or limited local offerings and realizing the significant price saving. Next is consumer information. Consumers can collect information in much breadth and depth as they want about the practical anything. Nowadays also, if you want to visit any particular hotel, then we are google we are going to google it, and we are just seeing the reviews, and we are going to see the stars what that particular hotel is getting or particular place is getting. So n number of information, if there are one star, then what are the various reasons of getting one star. So we are having the burst of information, we can say. So they can access online encyclopedias, they can access the medical information, movie ratings, then consumer reports, then comparison between the products or the newspaper reviews and other type of information sources. Also these are information is available in a regional language or in international language also. So in many languages from where anywhere in the world they can get this information. So personal connections and user generated content thrive on social media such as Facebook or Flickrs, like where you can see photos or news stories on Dig. or encyclopedia articles on Wikipedia or videos on YouTube. So consumers are having this information. The next is social networking sites such as Docster for dog lovers or TripAdvisor for travelers or the Maltese for bikers bring together consumers with common interest. At carspace.com, auto enthusiastic can talk about the chrome rims or latest BMW model or where to find the local mechanic and so on. So these social networking sites are also helping consumers to gain their new capabilities. Also, now consumers can participate. Now we will in the coming lecture we will talk about what do we understand by consumer related products. And today only I just gone through one website where they are saying that if you want to buy a perfume, then n number of options are available uh, in front of me. Options in the sense that not directly the products are made and variety of product, but options in the sense I can choose the sub product. Suppose I want a perfume with wood fragrance plus flower fragrance together plus some citrus fragrance all in together. Then I can choose that I want 50% of this particular flower fragrance, then 30% of wood fragrance plus 20% of the citrus fragrance. So this combination I can choose, I can demand for that combination, and then they will do some mixture and they can send me that perfume. So this is also available to me. So consumer can participate in color, consumer can participation do their participation in their product making also. So this is really new concepts that the consumers are having capabilities. So, resistance. Now we will talk about customer resistance. So many customers feel today that fewer real products are having difference. So they can show less product loyalty and also become more price sensitive or quality sensitive in their search for value and less tolerance about the undesired marketing. So these are some new marketing realities. Now we will talk about some major societal forces. Now these major societal forces includes the information technology, the globalization, the consumer participation and increased competition. All these constitute to your major societal forces. The new company capabilities are we have seen the industry convergence, then retail transformation and disintermediation, and new consumer capabilities we have seen consumer buying power, then consumer information, social networking sites, then consumer participation, and now the consumers are less having less tolerance. So I was just talking about these major societal forces. So in understanding before understanding the marketing, we should know where these organizations are now working and what are the realities in that particular environment. So that's why we have studied this. Now, next part is linkages of marketing function with all other functions. All other functions mean in any particular organization, there is production department, there is finance department, there is HR department, there can be research and development department, there can be IT, that information technology, and customer relationship marketing department. Now, what is this linkage? According to Peter Drucker, marketing is not only much broader than selling, but it is also specialized activity at all. It encompasses the entire businesses. It is the whole business seen from the point of view of the final result, that is, from the consumer's point of view. Concern and responsibilities for marketing must therefore permit all the areas of the enterprise to participate. What Drucker is saying that marketing should be seen as a business philosophy, in that the existence of any business depends on the satisfying the exact customers and customer needs and wants. This cannot be solely responsibility of marketing department. So the satisfying the customer needs and want is the responsibility of production department, responsibility of IT department, support department, finance department, and all department. So only marketing department is not at all responsible for the customer satisfaction or achieving customer satisfaction. What is important therefore is that the product meets the customer's needs. Although marketing function is normally carried out by a specialized department, marketing thinking must penetrate or permit the entire organization. Developing an effective marketing plan will require close links with other functional areas of the business as well. The nature of departmental or functional organization means it is likely that there is the potential for conflict between the functional areas when delivering the corporate plan. Now we will see each and every department linkage with marketing. Meanwhile, there are few students waiting. I will just see if I can admit them. What happens is generally my link of presenting this is okay. No one are there. Okay, so we will continue. So linkage of marketing department with operations or production department. So what is this linkage? The marketing department will need to work closely with the production department to ensure the following things like the adequate research and development is planned to satisfy the current and future customer needs or not. The items can be manufactured to the quality and design specification laid down by the consumers. The volume of orders generated by marketing can meet within the time schedule required for delivery. Then marketing department will set some deadlines that may stretch the capability of the production department. Marketers will wish to get products to market as soon as possible to ensure competitive advantage, whereas production department will want to test the develop products of the desired qualities and desired quantities. Then, what is the linkage of marketing department with finance department? The marketing department will need to work closely with the finance department to ensure that there is adequate budget to meet the needs for the research, promotion, and distribution activities. The finance department have a whole organization brief to ensure that all the businesses operates within its financial capabilities. They will want all department to work within their allocated budgets only. The marketing department is likely to concentrate on sales volume and building market share, while the finance department may be more focused on cash flows, covering cost, and paying back investment as quickly as possible. So what is linkage of marketing department to HRM, human resource management? As marketing department will need to work closely with HRM to ensure that appropriate skills and staffing levels are in place to research and develop the new product ideas. HRM also ensures the firm meet production target and create an ambitious and competent sales team. The HRM department will have many recruitment and training demand from across the organization. It will also balance the obligation to the marketing department with those to the other department also. Now, what is linkage of marketing department with research and development department, R&D department? Not always that every each and every company will have this R&D department, but if it is more into production department having their products, then they may have a separate R&D department. So R&D, that research and development within an organization, generates new ideas or innovation or creative new products and services. In order to survive, manufacturers need to continually research and development new softwares or hardwares to compete in marketplace. Now, innovative products and services usually results with conscious and purposeful research for innovation opportunities, which are found only within few situations. So, research development should be driven by the marketing concept. Marketers would liaise with the researchers and engineers in order to make sure that customers' needs are presented. Manufacturing processes themselves could also be researched and developed based upon the aspect of marketing mix. Now, lastly, linkage of marketing and information technology department, that is IT department. So, websites are these are used by the businesses for the number of reasons, such as to provide the information to customers and to competitors as well as to clients as well. They can interact with the products, they can buy the product. More importantly, they began to build a long-term relationship with the marketing company. An internet is an interval website to give up the up-to-date information about trends to people or the ground of supporting the customers. It is an IT support process which supplies up-to-date information to employees of the business and other stakeholders. So we can say that an extranet is an internet website which is extended outside the organization. It is not a public website, and customers are able to check availability of stocks and could check the purchase prices for a particular product here. So this is how there is a linkage of marketing department with so other functions, and we have also understood the linkage of each and every department with each other. So there is a need to study the basics of marketing, basics of HRM, the basic finance to all specialization students. So if you are having any doubts, you can ask.